Hello, ladies. Happy New Year. I am so excited that we are on here together today for New Year's. I'm so excited. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's Eve, having an amazing New Year's Day. I'm so excited. I know we did this class last year, so if you've seen it, it'll be a review, but it is something that is great to help kick off your year with. And we are doing, this is our 30-day Drive Your Life Challenge, day one lesson. So I'm gonna jump in and get started right away with you ladies. Because I promise I will not keep you too long as we are here today for our New Year's. So I am so excited. Let me double check. Can you see my screen, Anna? Okay, perfect. I want to make sure everything's working good. So I will jump back over and answer questions when we get finished. So today we are talking about kicking off the new year, making 2020 the best year ever. So, and it is our 30-day Drive Your Life Challenge, day one lesson. So thank you for jumping on here with me, ladies. We're going to keep it short, but this is so important as we're talking about 2020, making it the best year ever. So today is hashtag hard truth. Why New Year's resolutions don't work. So to succeed in this new year with these tips and tools I'm going to give you today. So we're going to kind of break apart this idea for success. So why do most New Year's resolutions fail? Well, you don't really want to or have the drive to do your resolution. And that can be because it is too broad, or maybe it's a typical resolution. In fact, sometimes you say it half-heartedly because it is one of those resolutions you hear every year. Like, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to get healthier, oh, I'm going to stop doing this or stop doing that. You know, you see kind of resolutions just thrown around out there all the time, and it's becoming more and more common. So you're trying to do it for someone else, not yourself. This is one of the biggest reasons that we fail as we start trying to make changes. We have to make sure that what we are doing is for you. It's for us. It's not for someone else. Like, oh, you know, my spouse wants me to, or my friend wants me to, or my family wants me to. This has to be all about you. So the word resolution itself is setting you up to fail. So in fact, I was taught to think of the word resolution as a bad word. You know, put it in that four-letter word category or that bad word category. Or think of it as an outdated thought process. Because the word itself, when you say it, can actually trigger a wall. Like, I don't know if you've ever experienced that, like, oh, my resolution. And you can kind of feel like this resistance to that word of making this resolution and this huge life change and this pressure that goes with that. So it can actually create like this heavy, dreaded feeling inside our bodies. So we talked a little bit about yesterday in our class about the science behind thought process, how that triggers chemicals in our body, and then how our body responds. So it's kind of that same idea. Certain words hold like this energy or this thought process that actually then triggers inside of our body. So I'm sharing that with you because, you know, I told you I've gone through so much personal growth and development, so much training. So I am actually a 2015 graduate of the Brendon Burchard High Achievers Academy. And this was one of like his big concepts, thought processes that he really hounded into us. That the word resolution is a bad word. We don't ever want to say we're going to set New Year's resolutions. We need to find things that feel better within ourselves. So if you're not familiar with Brendan Burchard, he is an amazing speaker all around the world on personal growth and development. And what he believes is at the end of our lives, we all ask 3 questions. And that is, did I live? So did you live your life to your fullest? Did you do the things that were on your bucket list? Did I love? So did you love unconditionally, openly for everyone around you? And did I matter? So did you make a difference in the world? So if you're not familiar with him, he has some great videos available too, ladies, if you're trying to get some inspiration and motivation as we're going into 2020. So what can you do to have success in the new year? Make changes, create changes in your life, but don't make resolutions. It's about creating new habits, new tasks, and having a plan of what and how you will change things in your life. So you're not trying to say, I'm making this huge New Year's resolution. I'm making small little changes. I'm changing habits. I'm changing the tasks I'm doing. I have a plan on how I'm going to change those little things every day in my life. So I'm going to share with you really quickly an example of my story. And I know I've shared this with you sometimes, ladies, but this is me. And I wanted to make changes. I wanted to get healthier again. I wanted to be me, the me I used to be again. But it was hard. I felt down. I was depressed. I was unmotivated. I felt bad about myself. I'd lost my self-esteem. I'd lost that fire inside of me, my drive, my confidence, all those things that made me me. I had lost me. And it took me sitting down and making a plan, not setting a resolution, not setting a goal, but making a plan. So to make a plan, I started with where I was right now. So right then, in that moment, where I was right now. And then where I wanted to get to. So my ultimate goal and the biggest part, ladies, this is what the game changer was for me that I'm sharing with you that I learned. The biggest part, how it would feel to live in the new life. So what I had to do was emotionally commit to living every day, focus on what it felt like to already be there. So if you're kind of thinking about fast forwarding, looking ahead, because the why, which you're focusing on how life would be different, is the biggest part of how it would feel when life was different, where you were. That is how you're creating your why you want to do it. You have to be able to look ahead, see what it is like to already be there, how that feels, looks, what's different, the emotion behind it. That's the why that you have to connect to be able to get there. Anybody can write out a plan. Anybody can set a goal. But to get there, you have to have the why. And the why has to come from inside here. It has to be that feeling, that idea of fast forwarding, jumping forward, being 6 months from now, a year from now, in the moment of what that change would be, and then capturing what does that feel like? Like, what does it feel like? Like for me, what does it feel like to be driving, holding the steering wheel in my Jeep and being in a different place? So then I had to write out, I would be back to the me I wanted to be. And I could feel that in my body, what that felt like. I wrote out, I love myself. I feel confident in me. I feel good about myself when I go out and when I go places. I like who I see in the mirror. I feel attractive again. I have more energy. Daily things are easier. And then I want to go out in public. I want to do more. And I am the best me I can be. So I did it for me. I'm worth it. I am amazing. And who I become is the most important thing because I feel more love. So that is what I want you to focus on, is creating your why. It's one thing to say, here's my goal. Here's what I'm going to change in 2020. Here's my resolution, but it is the new mindset that you have to tell yourself. So I went forward to that place. What do it feel like to be there? I came back and wrote about that. And I really tried to get specific on the details of what it feels like to be in that place when you're already there, living in that moment. And the more details you can put into that, the more of that why that is created, and you get that emotional attachment to your goal, to your why, to where you're going to get to, because you know what it feels like. And then I had to change my mindset. This is not forever. I can do anything for 60 days. It is not that long. I will be over and I will be the me I wanted to be. So once this is over, I will be living in that why, that moment. And it's only for a short time. So then you have to commit. So you're living in that new feeling, right? Already being there that we talked about. You have to see it and feel it and stay in your new mindset and remind yourself all the time, every day, every couple of moments, of the new way of thinking and looking at something, of remembering, calling that emotion back up, that emotional attachment you have to your change. So remember to set your goal or your change for the new year for you. It can't be for anyone else. You have to have that emotional attachment to the why. You have to create your own why. So it has to be for you, something you really want. Then make your plan and live in the feeling of being there. Think fast forward, 6 months, a year. What is it like to already be there? And you will get there. I promise that you can do this. And why did I share my story as an example? Well, I shared my story as an example because I struggled, because I tried everything. I set goals. I said I was going to do things. I made my plan. But I had to find that key that was missing to be successful and make it easy to get from where I was to where I wanted to be. And that's what I'm sharing with you today, that emotional connection to the why. And if I can do it, I know you can do it as well. So I'm sharing this program with you because I know that it really works, because finding that why was the key to me to change all the goals that I make, how I look at everything, how I make my plans and break things down. It is the secret, the game changer when you're talking about plans, goals, changes in your life. And no longer be one of the people who sets resolutions. We're moving forward to something different. Be the person who makes a plan, creates your why, and can live it. So for day one challenge lesson, ladies, for today, the first day of 2020, do not set resolutions or goals. Oh my gosh, did she just say that? Yep. First day of the new year. No, we're not setting New Year's resolutions. We're not setting goals. We're not talking about all the things we're going to change. We're not starting at that step in this process. Do not focus on creating your plan today. You are in this 30-day challenge with me because there's a process, there's a road that we are going down, and it is not going to start with resolutions and goals and creating focus and a plan on day one. That's not what the first day of the new year is really about, right? Instead, today, focus on creating the vision, the emotional attachment, what that living in that new life means to you. So what is that big thing you want to change? So I shared with you my story, and it was losing weight, getting from where I was to where I wanted to be. So pick one thing, and it's not about setting the resolution or the goal or the plan. It's pick the one thing, spend today, feel what you want to change, bring into your life, get out of your life. What do you want to be different? But instead of having to focus on changes, plans, all of that, all I want you to think about is I want you to have fun and daydream a little bit. So what does that new life mean to you? fast forward. You're already there. You did it. You succeeded. Whatever that might be, you're in that place you've always wanted to be. So what does living your new life entail for you? What is that new place? Is it a new version of yourself, a new circumstance for you, a new place? Whatever it is, think ahead and put yourself right there in that fast forward moment of already succeeding and being there to create your why. So go to that place and space, really live in that future moment as your future self. Take some time, daydream, picture yourself. What are you doing? How do you feel as you're doing it? What is different inside of you? What does the day look like? Is it sunny? Are you in your Jeep? Is the top off? Are your doors off? Whatever it may be, and feel that. And then I want you to capture that feeling in the images today. That is your homework. That is what you are going to be focusing on for day one of our challenge, but for day one of the new year. So on a blank piece of paper, or if you have your 2020 Drive Your Life planner, on page 6, it says, my dreams. So turn to page 6, and under my dreams, that is where you're going to capture it in your planner as part of, oops, I showed too far ahead, as part of what we're working on. Or write it down on a piece of paper. You don't have to have a planner to be able to participate in this 30-day challenge. And so write down as you're feeling being in that moment. Where are you? What are you doing? What does it feel like? Be in this new life, the new you. What is different to you? And use as much detail as you can for this exercise today, because we are focusing on the why first. You have to have that emotional attachment to follow through, push through, have the excitement, and make it easy, because you know your why of why you are doing the things as we start to move forward to break this down. So check your email inbox tomorrow morning for your challenge, day 2 lesson, ladies, and don't give up. I know 30 days can seem like a long challenge and we're just on day 1, but I want you to start by making this promise that you will not give up. You can always restart, go back, go day by day, and each day you're getting closer to this big win as we're going through these steps. So I want you to make that promise today. I want you to focus on the why, the emotion, having fun with that. So the first day of the new year should be excitement. It should be full of like, it's an open door. I can create anything. Anything can happen. Focus on the joy, the positive energy, and creating your why of change. But also promise yourself you won't give up. So my goal is success for you in 2020. So that is what I am focused on for the next 30 days, is helping to create your success, to get you to that place of feeling, living in that change, that new you, the new life, whatever it may be, and that excitement that goes with it. So I know I get kind of passionate and excited as I'm sharing these things, but it's because I know what it's like to want to be there, to take the steps, and then to be there, and the excitement that you feel every single day because you are living your why. So thank you for joining me. For all of you ladies who jumped on here, from all of us at LadyJeepers.com, we wish you a happy new year and the best 2020 ever possible. So if you are on here and you're not part of the challenge, it's not too late to join. We're just getting started, ladies. Like I said, you can go back, start over. I just want to see as many Lady Jeepers for 2020 jumping forward to live their why, their passion, the excitement. So if you're not already on there with us, you're invited to join us. It's Drive Your Life in 2020 30-day challenge. You can jump over LadyJeepers.com/join challenge, jump in with us, and you will have access to the entire challenge for the entire year, so you can keep going back. I always say start with one why, ladies, one change, one feeling, and one aspect in your life. And then you can go back once you have done it once and you've mastered it, it's amazing because you can go back and redo that same process for anything in all aspects of your life. And now you have a tool and you understand how to use it, and you can start going back and changing anything and everything. And every time you jump forward, create that new life, that new you, whatever that piece is, it just adds to that excitement. It adds to that energy, and it adds to your enthusiasm because you realize you really can do it, and you can mimic it and do it over and over and over again. So jump in for this challenge, ladies, for 2020. Look for your email, ladies. As part of our challenge, you'll be getting an email this afternoon, access to the main dashboard that has every day's lessons in there. Watch your email inbox every morning for your new lesson. All the live videos will be available under one tab in there as well, live video replays, so you will not miss anything, and you can jump back and watch things as much as you want to. So I'm gonna jump back over. And I just want to thank you again for jumping on and joining me on this first day of the new year, the new decade. It is 2020. I'm so excited. I'm trying to hide my cords in the background. But thank you for jumping on here with me. I hope you are as excited as I am about this new year, the new possibilities, the new opportunities, and you're willing to make this year the year. It's a new year, it's a new decade. Don't wait any longer. If you have that why, you can imagine that place you want to get to, what you want to change, how your life could be different. Right now is the time, and I promise you we will work through this together. And I am so excited to get to be your trail leader as we work through this together. And yes, it is Jeep inspired. I was going to throw that in because I believe our Jeeps can change our life. I believe that through our Jeep, we can change ourselves. So of course there's Jeep inspiration in there as well as we're working through all of this together. So I'm going to jump over, see if we have any questions. Oh, you're going to have to hear me twice. I'm sorry. Okay, I muted myself super quickly. Thank you again, ladies, for taking the time and jumping on here. I know if you had too much fun last night, it might not be what you wanted to get up and do today, but it's a great foot forward. Let me see if there's any questions. Oh, Dawn. Oh, you're going to make me tear up. I'm so excited. So this is why I do this. I'm going to tear up because I want to see you ladies living that life that you are so excited about and that I know you can. No goals, 30-day challenge is on. Not too late. Oh, Beth, Beth is amazing. Beth Webb, you're amazing. You have such great strategies as well. I love that you are on here and I love that you share with everybody. Brianna, yes. You have such great insight too. We have some amazing ladies who are here with us in ladiesjeepers.com, part of this group. I can't thank you ladies enough for the support and you sharing your knowledge and what you have learned as well. Biggest thing is support this year. I am so excited. All right, great comments. I don't see any questions. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything because this is so important to me for this year. Ladies, if you're part of the challenge, if anything comes up, you can always email ladyjeepers@gmail.com. On the bottom of the main course page is a phone number that you can text as well as the email address. If you ever hit a spot where you need help, you're stuck, maybe you just need a little bit of help working through something, please don't hesitate to reach out, shoot a text message, send an email. I am always here. I love the Jeep stuff. I love the education, the knowledge, but I have to share with you this piece is my passion that I love bringing forward this time of year with you ladies. So I am always here I want you to know you're not ever going down this path alone. We are always here for support. So please don't hesitate to reach out for that if you ever need anything. And I would love for you to share this. If you have a friend who is going through some struggles, needs to make some changes in their life, anything like that, please pass this along to them. Because again, my goal is that we can all help to support each other and we can step forward, because I want every one of you ladies living that exciting life where you wake up in the morning and you can't wait to see what's going to happen, and you're excited, and you are not just riding the roller coaster of life, you're deciding when to get off, what roller coaster to get on, and you're going to be in more control. So that is so important to me. So thank you again, ladies. This is your day challenge. Number 1 for the 30-day challenge. Check your email inbox. We have so much more coming. And again, enjoy 2020, ladies. New year, new decade, new you, excitement for today. Spend it daydreaming. Spend it thinking ahead, finding the joy, connecting to yourself. No resolutions, no goals, no plans today. Today is all about enjoying and being in the moment of right now, where anything is possible for this year. So thank you. Don't hesitate to share this video, ladies, share our information. I would love to see how many ladies we can get living their why and in that new life this year. That's my goal. So thank you. I will see you ladies again soon, and keep an eye out in your email. Bye, ladies. Happy New Year.